The Lagos State Police Command has arrested Painter Moses Olaitan and his accomplice Segun Omoshola for allegedly impersonating the Elegusi of Ekate land, Oba Saheed Elegusi, and using his image to defraud a woman they met on Facebook of 51 million naira. Parading the suspect before newsmen on Thursday, April 29, the State Commissioner of Police Hakeem Odumosu said the suspect was arrested following a complaint lodged at the station. He said after a detailed investigation, detectives tracked down and arrested Olaitan and Segun 3 months after perpetrating the crime. Speaking to newsmen, Olaitan said after he opened the Facebook account in the name of the monarch and started posting different pictures of the traditional ruler to attract potential suitors. He said everything happened on Facebook when he impersonated Oba Saheed Elegusi on Facebook and used his pictures. And the victim contacted him and told him that she wanted to marry a king, of which he told her that if she wanted to marry a king, she needs to do some cultural activities, and she agreed. She told me to send my account number, but because I didn't have an account number, I contacted Segun, who provided the account used for collecting the money. I was paid 2.5 million naira, and it was when I was brought to the command I got to know that what she paid was 51 million naira. How I was arrested was that the police tracked my cousin's number. I was making an arrangement for my birthday when the police arrested me, Olaitan said. His accomplice, a 48-year-old Segun, said he got only 3.5 million naira from the crime and is shocked that 51 million was actually what the victim paid. The Lagos State Police Command has arrested a 42-year-old man, Segun Olusoji, for allegedly defiling his 9-year-old daughter. Parading the suspect before newsmen on Thursday, April 29, the State Commissioner of Police Hakeem Odumosu said the suspect usually wakes his daughter to defile her. Upon interrogation, the complainant asserted that the suspect had unlawful carnal knowledge of his 9-year-old daughter. The victim also affirmed that the father usually wakes her up at night to carry out the indecent act. In a related development, the police said a man identified as Ebuka Oji has been arrested for defiling a 12-year-old girl. The Oyo State Police Command has arrested 3 notorious armed robbers alleged to be terrorizing travelers and motorists along Olo Expressway, Ikoyi-Ile. Spokesperson of the command, Adewale Osifeso, who disclosed this in a statement on Monday, April 26th in Ibadan, said the suspects were arrested by the tactical team attached to the Ikoyi-Ile division while disposing motorists and passengers of their valuables. The arrest was effected on Saturday, April 24th at about 9 a.m. upon the receipt of credible and timely information and swift response of the tactical team. Items recovered from the suspects include 3 cutlass, 11 different handsets, cash sum of 10,140 naira, 1 torchlight, Nebintu Sudan perfume, 2 fire lighters, 10 computer wristwatch, 11 eyeglasses, 12 handset batteries, and among others. The spokesperson said one Tunde Kazim, who was among the victims of the robbery incident, is presently on admission at Bowen Teaching Hospital, Obumosho, where he is receiving treatment. The Bayelsa State Vigilante Service has arrested 3 suspected criminals for allegedly robbing a 15-year-old girl. The 3 suspects were nabbed on Wednesday, April 28, after they allegedly stole 5,000 naira from the victim at the ever-busy Tombia market in Yenegua Local Government Council. According to the teenage girl, she was standing by roadside close to the market, waiting to board a tricycle that would take her home after buying all she needed, when the 3-member gang accosted her and collected her money on broad daylight. Speaking to newsmen shortly after the arrest, the chairman of the State Vigilante Service used the medium to warn other criminals who operate within the Tombia roundabout axis and other parts of the state to choose a new leaf of life or face the full wrath of the law. Meanwhile, the suspects have been handed over to special units of the Bayelsa State Command of the Nigerian Police Force for further investigation and subsequent prosecution. The Delta State Police Command has uncovered an illegal local brewery in Ovia Community, Udu Local Council area of the state, and arrested a suspect. Acting spokesperson of the command, DSP Bright Edafe, who disclosed this in a statement on Thursday, April 29, said the Commander of State Anti-Cult Unit (SACU) led the team on a sting operation leading to the arrest of the suspect on April 16 at about 8:30 p.m. SP Christopher Ibaji, after due intelligence gathering, mobilized operatives from SACU on a sting operation with the Civilian Anti-Cult Volunteer Corps and arrested one Kenneth Ajie, male of Amadaga village, and uncovered an illegal factory where fake alcohol is being produced at Oria in Udu local government area of the state. The suspect, who produces these fake wines in his house and branded his products Akesco Wine and Beverages, Aladia Communities, Nigeria, was operating without any license. According to the suspect, he sells the wine for 300 per bottle and 3,600 per carton. He confessed that he uses bottles that have already been used and disposed of for 10 naira each, and that he also buys the cork from open market. He claims he washes the bottles himself, corks the wines himself, sells to members of the public, and produces about 1 to 3 cartons per day all alone.